I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
52 weeks of mental retardation, John Cole. What do we got going on here? Hard work pays off. We'll see what Joey's got to say. RTS.
All right. So, yeah, man.
Fuck it.
Like I said, bro, hard work pays off, man. That's what none of these folks understand. Because, like I said, we aren't from the same cloth. We weren't raised the same. That's what people got to understand. I'm a country boy.
Country boy
I came up
can
hard.
survive. Hefe, CIA, what up?
I was raised tough for real. So, like I said, if there's bread, I'm going to figure out how to get to the bread.
Let's find the bread.
I'm trying to tell you.
Old-fashioned
white
Wonder
time,
Bread.
But it is. Folks don't like to listen. That's the problem.
Me personally, I'm going for the Jewish
Folks
rye.
don't like to listen. You know what I mean? A lot of people just don't want to acknowledge reality. Feel me? Like I said,
dude, CIA, I'm still tripping out over this fucking shit. Where's it at? Just even the hat. You know what I mean? There's just no way that fucking happened randomly. That's shit that just trips me the fuck out when you think about it. That doesn't happen randomly. There's fucking the simulation, man. I swear to fuck.
It's not complicated, man. Never has been. None of it, honestly. It's all pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, Hefe has gotten 3 different strikes on 3 different channels in the past
That's the main concept. Like, takes hard work, brother. You know? I'm just telling you the truth. People don't want to work hard. What people want to do is they want to fake it till they make it. You feel me? They want to fake it till they make it. They want to pretend. They don't want to work hard for anything. Give me 1 minute.
Hold up.
What's funny is that we haven't even introduced the cowboy element yet to all this. People haven't even seen my true heritage and what I really am. I'm a cowboy, dude. I'm the definition of a cowboy. And as soon as I get some money,
yeah, these were 5 days
like
apart.
I said, if I could, I'd be
Fucking
running
crazy.
up to Fort Worth and stuff, or my family history at there in Amarillo and all up there up north in the Panhandle. And man, I'll go get me a cowboy hat, some real boots. I'll get me a Stetson cowboy hat, probably. Some kind of nice hat. It don't got to be a Stetson. It could be any brand, but I want it to be durable. Get me some good boots. Most likely pointed boots. We'll see about that, depending on which are better for what I'm doing. Might need the rounded boots because I might learn how to do some of the rodeo stuff. Like I might really try to do that. That's what these folks don't
get. The rounded boot rodeo.
Brother, we come from 2 totally different lanes. What I'm doing is all stuff nobody else can do. Folks can feel any way they want. That's fine. And like I said, people already showed their true colors and showed their cards and show what it is. Like, yeah, shit ain't never been fair, right? It's always been racist towards me and unfair. It was never fair, right? It's been nothing but hate for no reason. and I'm just better. I'm just better and I'm the best. You know what I mean? And I've had to overcome all obstacles and all adversity. I mean, this is not the first time I've done it my whole life. You know, that's the thing people got to understand. Hold on.
Hold up.
So I don't even know what to tell folks, man. I really don't. I don't even be knowing what to tell folks because folks just have the whole game misconstrued. They're so far from reality. It's unbelievable. All of them. Most of them. But yeah, no, this took hard work, man. You know what I mean? If I'm getting famous because I'm unapologetically myself. So like, I know I'm the real deal, and that's all this has been, is just me being myself. You know, talking about a guy that's way stronger than David Goggins. Okay, you're talking about a guy that arguably could outrun David Goggins if I trained for that specifically.
Do you imagine that?
You're talking about a guy
just clip clopping
who can outdo pretty much anyone. Okay. In anything, and has more willpower than anybody. You're talking, man, that freaked me out. Hearing stuff running in the forest. There's something chasing. Could just be rabbits. Freak me out though.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
It's not the first time. It always does that. Could be rabbits. Little bunnies. But when you're hearing it, it freaks you out because you're like, what the hell is that? But
yeah, because they're honest. They've been cooped up all winter. Joey's going to get raped by a rabbit.
But yeah, man. Like I said, all I see is entitlement every day. I'm going to say the truth that other people don't want to face. I'm going to say the truth that all these people don't want to say, right? And they don't want to hear it, right? Again, all y'all live off the government. What do you mean? All y'all took handouts nonstop, right? All of them. Everything that y'all did was shady, no good. You know, I mean,
that hat is fucked up.
You know, I don't got to talk about every specific instance. I mean,
I'm sorry, I got to stop it here because that's a fucking thing with me. If a lid, a hat, a cap, whatever you want to call it, gets a crease in it, that fucker's gone. That is relegated to either the trash or dog walking hat. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I see it. I can't fucking have it.
You folks have benefited off of a lot of pain and suffering. You know what I mean? You're always trying to benefit off of other people. And you can't work.
That's another pet peeve of mine. Flat bill fucking caps. I can't. Who the fuck wears those things? They're so fucking. It's got to be so uncomfortable on your forehead. The bigger the curve, the better.
Hard. Like anything these little homies claim to have or make payments on, they only have it because the government did that for them and allowed them to get it. What do you mean? It's like when people wanted to talk about, they used to role reverse it and say the complexion for the connection and stuff like that. What connections? What does my complexion get me or do for me? That doesn't even make no sense.
Yeah, wearing the hat is a fashion statement other than what it's intended for. The fucking hat. It's just one of those things that doesn't sit well with me. Curb that fucking bill, put it on your head, make it comfortable. Not as a fashion statement where it's fucking digging into your front of your forehead because you won't curb the fucking bill. And then you got your ears tucked in over the sidewalls of the fucking fitted fuck. I'm getting all angry about fucking hats for no reasons.
Farther from the truth. You understand? And it's basic truth that we're living in front of you every day. What opportunities do I have? Zero. But you look at the little homies in the culture and all these other groups, and they have every opportunity handed to them and given to them on a silver platter, and you're still complaining. Come on, man. That's all they do. All they do is play the same race card and complain. Every day it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's a good one,
over and over. I mean, legitly, if they give you any more, hey, what else is there to give you? I mean, you were handed everything for free. Not a single one of you ever earned any home, any land like I have, both, right?
That's a good one, CIA.
All
Look it
sorts
up.
of stuff, right? Had to pay cash for everything. At what point?
Everything they do is fucking good. Everything they do is fucking good. It's amazing though, because I never watched the show, but when you're doom scrolling on your phone and another Key and Peele, it's like, how many fucking skits did they fucking do?
Point. Did any of these little homies or groups
fucking millions
ever purchase anything straight out, flat out with their own cash? Because I have all receipts for everything. At what point have any of them ever even bought anything? Never.
Yeah,
Hell,
Aaron is the GOAT.
MTV Cribs was fake. They didn't own any of them cribs. It was all fake. That's why you got these people that do what they do on the internet, because they whining and complaining, because they can't even play catch up no more. You never could. It's been like this forever. I am the ultra wealthy, and like I said, the truth of this world is when real people make money, like me, I got targeted for it. You understand? The targeting never stopped, and I rose above all circumstances, and I won. It was not conducive for me to have money. I couldn't. I had to spend my money, right? Literally, I had to because of all the illegal stuff and corruption. So I'm owed all that money. They got to pay me millions of dollars in settlements. So I'm always rich. What do you mean? See, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. And in turn, what's going to happen with all that? I'm getting everything back in tenfold, and I'm going to make way more money than I would have if I had just sat there and not spent money. Every time the answer is you get money, you spend money. Now is the time that when I get money, I can save it and invest it, right? And y'all don't know nothing about investing. Y'all think investing is, oh, it's in a CD. That's what I hear you folks say all the time. A CD that makes like 0.001 interest per annual year. A CD. You think that means something?
Yeah, half of those are good.
Bro, you're talking to a guy who's like limitless. Like, if I get all this money and God give me this money that I've earned and deserve, and he told me himself I'm owed, I'm past due, I deserve it, right? Man, if I get this money this go around, good luck. Good luck. You can't be serious. You don't know what I can do investing wise. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And like,
I just got my new lid delivered the other day for the Padres for this season for baseball. I sprayed the shit out of that with weather protectant. Not that it's going to rain in Southern California this summer, but I want my lid clean until it gets dirty.
I wouldn't put a bunch of my money at risk or on the line, but like, you just don't have a clue. I'm like limitless. I'm just like that dude. You know what I mean? Like, especially financially. They act like this is the only amazing stuff I've ever done. I've been doing amazing stuff and performing miracles my entire life. My entire life. I made and spent more money than your entire government combined and anyone who ever existed. I say it confidently. I have the receipts for it. What do you mean? The government had to try to delete my bank records. See, this is what we go through when you actually are a real person and not a Mason. And my soul is priceless and my soul ain't for sale. This is success. Success is struggling. Success is not having much. Success is not being able to make a living or make money. I'm a contender.
No, I have never done the dishwasher thing with the fucking ball cap, but this is what I do. I'll use the spray nozzle in your kitchen sink. Just use some Dawn detergent and OxyClean. Spray the shit out of that once it starts getting a little bit of dirty. And then you hang that fucker. If you have a cabinet above your sink, put the back strap, the fucking Velcro or whatever closure you have, and just hang it and just let it drip dry like that. Works perfect.
You to tell you the truth. It's
fucking
the truth.
hat conversation. Jesus.
Not sugar-coated. It's just the truth. See, the world is a bunch of
Joey,
liars and cowards who can't they can't compete, right? Can't lose that. They can't compete, right? And because they can't compete, right? Is nonsense. Hold up.
He ended this one. We got like 5 minutes left.
Give me a minute.
And he fired up another one. All right, let me speed this up. And grab this one that's queued.
Notice the timing of it because of the entitlement. So yeah, like I said, they can't compete, right? The Matrix is a lie, right? That's why you see stuff like that, right? Because the Matrix is always in a mood because the Matrix is fake and it's all just nonsense and it doesn't exist. Like it exists, but it's a Matrix. This whole world, the whole thing can be manipulated. I'm the meaning of I'm the empath who can be a master manipulator when I want. You see me moving everything around like chess pawns, right? Right? I'm the mob, right? Real gangster.
Yes.
Straight G'd up for real, right? The actual thug, what all these little homies want to be, and they some cowards. Ain't none of these people me. They'll never be me. They can lie, cheat, do all the dirty stuff they do. All of them are thieves. You understand? Like, that's what I'm saying. You think I got time, bro? I ain't got time for y'all's games. Y'all want to roll reverse and this and that and project. Man, I ain't here for that. I'm not here to play any game. You know what I mean? Get out of my face, straight up. Y'all funny, man. It's pathetic. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm telling you the truth of the world. This is true success. This is what it means to be more successful than the illusion of any of their masons, than the illusion of Warren Buffett, Donald Trump. All those are failures. They inherited everything and own nothing. They don't have generational
Rambo
wealth. They have an
92.
illusion.
What up? You're
No,
new.
they
Welcome
facilitate the environment as long as the devil can use you, and that's all.
It's 100 here today. It's going to be 100 for the rest of the week. I love it.
And that's it. And the devil uses you and doesn't care. Every time we see the same thing, every time we see the same results with Mason, that system eats its own. What are you talking about? Huh? Everything I'm talking and kicking, I have receipts for. I have documented proof for. Unrefutable documented proof.
Yeah,
that's why I know. You will never sit there and play these games and look at my proof and act like it doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Can you see? You know, an eye and ear exam might be necessary, brother. You understand? Like, things are what they are. I've got tons of documented proof. You can't put no doubt in me or fear in me. I'm the son of God. See? And when people try to do that and pull stunts like that and try to dismiss what I'm doing, cool, no problem. And 100%, guess what? They lose their job for that and they go to prison. That's real smart. You understand? What do you mean?
How much snow did you guys get?
You can't play games about reality and the law. You can't play games about how things work. There's a structure to how this system works. You understand? Like I said, I shut down illegal organizations for a living. I do it in my sleep, little cuzzy. You feel me? I'm a gangster. I know what I'm doing. There is no fear here. You understand? So like I said, I have all the power and authority. You understand? Every single day, my power and authority is put to the test, and I pass every test with flying colors. I do what I want to do. Capiche? Yeah, see, it's funny. It's absolutely funny. It's hilarious that regular civilians, mere mortals, would ever think that they even have a say-so concerning me. Brother, y'all couldn't compete with me at any point. You can't compete with me now.
All right, he is live again.
You understand? Oh, so much equity, it's unreal. Tell folks I'm a mortal, they want to sit there and pretend. Brother, it's on camera. Man, I ain't got time for you. There ain't no argument on nothing over here. I see folks lose their job every day. I see folks getting arrested every day. All these folks want to project and whine. That's cool. You're powerless. I see karma every day. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. I'm getting tired of it, man. I just had the other one. Some other dude sitting there talking about, yeah, that he had just gotten out of jail. Okay. Okay. Do I really need to speak? Do I really need to talk, bro? You understand? Man, y'all is funny, bro. You understand? I'll be right back, man. Y'all funny as hell, bro. I'm going to tell you why homies is going to jail. Because of karma. Because, again, you just sat there this entire time and couldn't do nothing for me the entire time. I'll be right back.
Hold up. This is Joey. What was the name of that? Hard work pays off. Fuck you, Ed. All right. This is also hard work pays off. Me.
So, yeah, man, that's what they do. They
live.
try to downplay the truth. I'm going to say it again, man. This is the meaning of success. The meaning of success is
he didn't rage
spend more money than your entire government and anyone who ever existed. And the reward I got is I got targeted for it. I told you, this is just the real world. When real people make real money, right? It is what it is. This society ain't nothing but fakeness and lies and illusion. And that's why, I mean, everybody's pathetic to me. It's pathetic because the only reason you could have a dichotomy like this is if everybody supports lies. If you're sitting there lying about what you got, what you're accomplishing, how much money you're making, what you're doing, that's why you see all these folks, they want to talk money, but where's it at? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Every time I got money, you see what it is. You see it on camera. This time I'm going to be quiet about it. You understand? All my points are proven already. Like I said, I just can't believe it. You know? They have readings and downloads talking about this and that, man. Everybody knew I was the one this whole time. What do you mean? Nobody's surprised about that. Yeah, I've been the one the entire time, right in front of you. See, that's the thing. My circumstances never defined me, and my circumstances was all good. It had nothing to do with me. Like I said, I had everything built correctly. It was all these other people that messed up everything that I had built. You understand? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nah, you got to understand who you talking to, huh? I'm sitting here doing folks favors, helping people. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got to do nothing.
Favors.
You understand? Yeah. So, like I said, you got a public and society that's completely delusional, right? I mean, okay. That's why I don't listen to nothing they have to say. None of them. Other people's opinions don't move me, brother, because those people who are giving their opinions are broke compared to me. Always. You know, like I said, I got $20 out here the other day. You see me making a living still. We're in the middle of the greatest depression of all time. You understand? You know what time it is in this country, in this world. You understand? Like I said, God made me for a time like this. You know? So I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is. Like, it's not a choice to acknowledge reality. Denial is not an option, just like I told you. And like I said, it takes hard work. The reason why I'm famous is because of hard work, because I unapologetically am myself. I told you, I can outdo David Goggins. I could probably outrun David Goggins if I train specifically for running. I can, I mean, I'm a lot stronger than David Goggins, stronger than all these people, man. Stronger than anybody you'll ever meet. You know why? Because I had to endure way more. Because of what I've endured, that's why God told me your pain and suffering is, you know, it's hard, but it's your greatest gift. You know what I mean? Because nobody could imagine what I've been through. You understand? That's why y'all don't get it. You know, it seems like I'm fearless or whatever. Maybe I am because I've been through everything. You know what I mean? There's nothing else the world can really do to me. It'd just be extra shit. It'd just be the same thing I've already been through 8 million times. You understand? That's the thing people don't get. I've been doing this for a long time, brother. I came up hard. You understand?
I wonder how many slip ups he's going to have when he gets the Batman channel back from the last week. He's been used to fucking using free language and shit like that. Fuck his, whatever he's going to say. But I wonder how many times he's going to slip up.
A genius. See, that's my part that I think is funny when people are in the ego and they think, oh, well, I don't know. I'm not aware of him.
Hopefully we can get another strike
done or whatever. So I assume it's not real. See, that's the part where you're all messing up. You understand? Yeah, no. Yeah, that means I'm a genius. Like I said, I'm a genius, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing. I move a certain way. I'm programmed to blend in. I'm a chameleon. I do what I'm supposed to do. Like I said, folks vastly underestimate me. You have no idea who I am. You know nothing about me. You understand? You have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes with me. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Like I said, that's why folks should fall back, right? And stop paying so much attention to someone you don't know anything about. You know what I mean? You don't know who I am. You understand? You're trying to put things in your terminology of how you think. You don't have any experience. You don't know anything about nothing. You understand? So you can't tell me who I am. You don't know anything about me. You couldn't comprehend who I am and how much I've accomplished and done. That's why I don't play these games when it comes to so-called women. Play a game for what? Waste my time with what? Talking to who? You understand my point? That's the point. Y'all showed me what it is. Y'all ain't showing no love. Your purpose, you were put here to show love to me. What do you mean? I'm the creation from God built specifically for you. If you're going to betray man and betray me and go against me, the son of God, which is what all y'all did, I'm cool, bro. Forget you. Forget everything you talking about, and you gets nothing when I get my money. None of you. You understand? Like, see, that's the thing. No, I'm going to be compassionate and a good person, but I'm tired of seeing, cold-hearted, sit here and act like it's okay. No, it ain't.
Downrange. You can always spot a genius by the holes in the crotch of the Goodwill bin pants. I was kind of actually like the bags of clothes that Homeboy gave him back a couple months ago. I was kind of waiting for, like, you always see the memes with the African children. Yeah, they're celebrating because they get the t-shirts of the team that didn't win the championship that were already pre-printed. I've been wanting to see Joey wear a couple of those here, but it hasn't happened yet. He is wearing the Knicks cap though, so there's that, I guess, if that's any consolation.
Ain't okay, man. Y'all have no reason to be like that. You know what I mean? Nah, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And it is what it is because karma is real, and I've seen God serve justice my entire life over and over every single time. God is going to continue to hand karma on a silver platter. You understand? So I'm not worried about it. Like, I can't stand you personally. I don't talk to you. I don't deal with you. So like I said, I mean, I'm a celebrity of my own accord because of my own efforts. You understand? See, that was the thing. I've known what I was doing this entire time. Yeah, what do you mean you can't believe? Yeah, you can't believe because y'all are slow. Like I've been saying this entire time, you proved my point for me. See, I told you, I kept telling people the real structure of this world and the real pecking order. I told you I'm at the top. I'm the top of the food chain, right? And all these so-called women should have been catering to me this entire time. Are you serious? I'm better
Are
looking.
you serious? Fuck you for a second, Joey. Since we're talking a little bit of baseball caps and shit like this, I Banana Ball is going to be here next weekend, and I've been wanting to see that. And I signed up for the lottery to get into the ticket, thing, and I didn't get selected. But they have runoff tickets that were available. You can buy 5 of them for like $35 here at Petco Park in San Diego. It's called Gallagher Square. There's a park outside the outfield, and there's another baseball park where it's for kids. They can just play. There's a huge screen, all the vendors, beer, food, whatever. You still have access to Petco Park. You can get in there and walk around and shit like that, but you don't get a seat. There's like a park, grass and shit like that you can sit down in, but you're not going to get the experience and shit. If I was wanting to go see Banana Ball, I want a seat. I don't want to watch it from the outside in, but I don't know why I'm talking about that. But hit play, Sheriff. Shut up.
Than any celebrity out there. What are you talking about? I'm the best in every
I
department.
want to see the theater.
What do you mean? I just stated facts. I know who I am. See, because so-called women don't judge or dictate value. They mean nothing. Their opinion means nothing. They don't have a voice. You don't even exist in my world. Being honest with you, what you have to say, it means nothing. You understand? That's the reality. Yeah, yeah. All that's all they tried to tell me was negativity and this and that, projecting, right? Talking about this and that. I mean, I don't talk like that, but you can pretty much see who's everything, right? I am everything. So stay mad. You know what I mean? Nah, I just know the truth. I know how y'all get down. Like, y'all have no self-worth, no self-value. You're a waste of my time to even speak to or talk to, right? Come on, man. I had these people add me on like Facebook and then block their account right in front of them. Going to sit there and get in front of me talking about, yeah, I got bicycles. Oh, I don't care about money. Okay. Then I message and say hello and you don't say nothing. Oh, we ain't talking.
Where do you get that
what we got to talk
downrange?
about? Yeah, quit coming around me being fake. You keep coming around my energy because that's what so-called women do. You want to be a part of what I'm doing. You want to, milk me for all I'm worth and take profit from me and my money and my hard work, just like you tried to do in the past. That's the only reason I'm in this situation. Hell no. Nope. Ain't nobody ever gotten a dime out of me, and they never will. You get nothing. You understand? You're evil. You get nothing. You understand? Yeah, hell no. So, yeah, I don't know. Folks need to get educated. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. No, all these folks run around, playing games with everybody. I mean, that's fine. You got to do your research and figure out who it is that you're speaking to. You understand? That's my whole deal. These folks want to act like something's a game over here. Everything real as hell over here, and everybody knows.
But I did play Charlie
don't get no realer,
Davenport
in fact.
and Annie.
Did you people forget who I am or something? I don't need to remind you, man. You know
years
about me.
ago.
You know what I mean?
Snake
So
oil
yeah, like I
salesman.
said, nah. When I get my money, God told me to stay quiet, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do that. But I ain't giving a dime to nobody unless I'm helping and blessing the right people. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just is what it is. But I just can't understand it. I really can't. I don't understand y'all. I don't understand what you're talking about, what you're talking for. It's just crazy. It's crazy how out of line and out of place people are. Like, look how famous I'm getting, right? That's fine. And I'm still struggling. You know what I mean? Like no other. And it's all good. I don't have a problem with it. I'm cool with it. But that's the way of the world. The world has never done anything for me. I'm just telling you, hard work pays off, man. My hard work is going to pay off regardless. All this stuff on the internet is going to be pocket change, and I'm going to be able to completely do this, like freely, and just run these checkups or these checks up. Real talk. I'm going to be able to do what I need to do and make all the money I want to make on here. So I don't know. I don't even know what else to tell y'all no more. I genuinely don't, because it's just corny. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, they gave all y'all all this free money. They got so-called women where you could just get on social media and immediately make money. They have everything rigged for you. I mean, what are you talking about? How are y'all complaining? Like, yeah, y'all are able to make money freely and do whatever you want just by being you. I mean, okay, and God's about to pay me to exist, so stay mad. Huh.
Well, Joey, get
Like,
some tits grafted
you
on your
understand?
back
I have options.
and
I'm gonna always
open
have
up an
options. I'm gonna
OnlyFans
be able to
page.
do what I want. You understand? I don't answer to nobody. You understand? I do what I want to do. And it already came out in the readings that said you're about to see how far someone will go just to attain you. So, I mean, that means somebody's on their way. That means the divine love, my divine spouse, like it's really happening. I don't know. They told me some crazy stuff that there's like a celebrity crushing on me or something. I have no idea. You know, and I really don't know. I have no idea. I don't really care, but whatever it is, I mean, cool. But my whole deal is like I just work hard and stay in my lane,
Chicken soup.
and I'm always keep being me and doing what I'm doing. You understand? So I mean, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I'm definitely the asset. I'm an asset. You know what I mean? I'm priceless, and I build everything. Without me, there is nothing. You know what I mean? So that's the point. That makes sense to me because that's the truth of the world. That's why these people always wanted to devalue me, brother. I'm the center of the universe. Are you serious? Without me, you can't build nothing. I built everything for everybody. You understand? It's in the Kabbalah. It's in the book you people claim to study, right? Without the man's, you know what? You can't build nothing. Looks like
Without-
all y'all on
Without
it.
the man's, you know what? You can't build nothing.
You hilarious, bro. We're gonna keep on pushing forward. We're gonna keep on doing what we're doing right in front of them, right? That's simple. We're gonna keep on succeeding. You know what I mean? Forget what they talking about. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'm not hearing nothing nobody got to say. So, like I said, that's the thing. Like every social media platform, I'm gonna end up making all the money on and running anyway. We already know it. All in good time. I don't mind struggling. I don't mind how long it take. I don't care about none of that, bro. We've already been through everything. So, outside of that, I don't even know what to tell you. Genuinely, I have no idea.
What was the
You know what I mean?
specialty of the
This is what
restaurant?
it is, bro.
Chicken?
You know what I mean? People vastly
Chicken fried steak?
underestimate me. You have no idea who I am. Like I said, I did all this. I
Deep
put all
fried
this
chicken?
together. I did it with God. You know what I mean? But I strategically, literally built my own marketing and promotion. I strategically got myself to this position. I mean, I had to go to war to get this position. I warred myself into this position.
Ward.
So let people say what they want, but hard work pays off, don't it? You understand? None of you will ever be a
It'd
celebrity
be
like
great
me
if it was like a
'cause you
donut
didn't earn it.
shop or something.
While you was being lazy every day, sitting around doing nothing, right? Talking about me behind my back. I was making moves, working hard. I keep trying to tell you. You understand? See, that's the thing. Like I'm on a whole nother level, man. I'm gonna end up building my own cities and stuff. That's what God told me. Build the walls of your city so high that they can't even look over into your city. That's what I'm doing. This is the empire being built in front of your face. How you feel now? You understand? It's always the same with me, man. The people who hated on me, everybody has to look back and laugh at them because you was silly as hell and didn't know who the hell was in front of you and what you was talking about. Like, again, why was you hating on me? We told y'all folks to stop hating, bro. That shit is pathetic, man. Real talk. It's pathetic. And you got this company has the audacity to sit there and say, oh, this is hate speech. You know what's hate speech? The shit you allow every day, YouTube and Google. Yep. That's hate speech. You allow it every single day. As a matter of fact, you
John
exacerbated and you targeted me. You understand?
Okay. Today you can make plenty of cash on OnlyFans with that downrange, John Cole says. I kind of wish I was born with a vagina because I would be diabolical with it. Fucking yeah, if you get born with a vagina and you get some good looks, you can make money. It's almost like not fair. So if I had a vagina, I don't know, I'd use it. Like I'd monetize my vagina and I'd weaponize my vagina.
And you owe me millions in settlement. Yep. And now you can't stop me at all. You understand? That's the whole point. Like, no, I'm gonna say the truth, man. Forget they rules. Forget what they talking about. Rules were meant to be broken, and I'm here to set the new rules. You understand? I'm here to usher in the new government. I don't care about your system or your
Lazy, I'm actually you brought it up. Now I got a comment on it. Sheriff gonna start taking estrogen now. I'm actually on estrogen blockers because I am actually going through fucking menopause. I started TRT treatment fucking 2 months ago. Because I fucking swear to you start getting emotional at every fucking thing you see on TV, every fucking ad, every fucking this, every fucking that. You're like getting emotional and all this shit. That was the deciding factor where I'm like, fuck this shit, where I was stomping on the ground going, what the fuck is wrong with me? So I like signed up for shit, and then I got my blood work done and the lab's back. And yeah, I was basically fucking menopausal. The fucking estrogen was up and my fucking testosterone free and available testosterone was really low. So yeah, I went on TRT treatment like 2 months ago. Fucking, that's funny you bring that up.
flagging and whining. Like, why should anyone be able to regulate my freedom of speech? I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking out of love. I'm saying the facts. You understand? Yeah, these people don't like hearing the truth. You never have. Who cares? It's not about what you want to hear. It's about you're going to listen. You got that? Yeah. So like I said, we already took everything over. We run everything. You understand? Straight up. We run this. You feel me? So like I said, let folks do what they want. I could care less. Hard work pays off, homie. Like I said, I'll run the 52 blocks lane. I run the music lane. I'll run every single lane, man. I'm Batman. You understand? And like I said, I mean,
we really don't know, Frost. We're just talking about baseball caps. They got to be clean and straight and fit, and estrogen and fucking menopause. That's basically what we're talking about.
I'm learning how to build everything on my own. I'm literally teaching myself everything. I'm gonna end up I'm gonna mess around and teach myself mechanical engineering for real. Yeah. Like, you all act like it's so difficult and so hard. It ain't that hard. You know what I mean?
And weaponized vaginas.
Like one welding class and I'll learn the stuff immediately. Like, I'll figure out how to do it real quick. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You got to learn all of it, though. You know what I mean? I want to go to that metal shaping class that they have in Boston.
Yep.
That's what I want to do, and be able to purchase that machine that builds it so you can shape the metal, and then I can just build my own prototypes for my vehicles and then build the engines. You understand? These people don't get it. Like, I'm really going to be doing this, bro. So, I mean, what are you talking about?
What would Sheriff do if he had a vagina?
I've already, dealt with business with components of this before. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Y'all are crazy, man. Like that's the thing. Y'all sitting here and you sleeping on me. Everything is about moving in chapters. You move a quarter mile at a time. Everything is about step by step by step by step. I have to learn as I go and pick up the pieces as I go. I'm to the point now I'm getting ready, because when the money comes, I'm going to already have the layout. Like, I'm already creating the blueprints for the layouts for the 3D printers. I'm going to have my own garages and bat caves and stuff where I'm building all this stuff. Like, everything is being planned and built. There's an empire being built right under y'all's nose, right in front of you. And there's a whole empire being built. I run the world, homeboy. Yeah, your systems are below me. Your systems are fragile and they're a lot smaller than me. Are you starting to get the picture? Right. So you have to show me respect, and that's about it. You can't do or say nothing my direction. You're powerless. Huh. You're talking to the real deal, bro. I'm Batman. What do you mean? So I'm saying, like, what? Yeah, for every word anybody ever said to me.
That's a good one right there. Joey probably couldn't wrap leftovers in tinfoil properly. Metal shaping. That's fucking good.
My pain and suffering was literally my gift from God. You understand? Y'all ain't talking about nothing, bro. It's pathetic. You understand? So like I said, that's what I mean. Like, thank you. All y'all did was you helped me along the way to build more and become stronger. That's all haters do, is make me stronger. You feel me? Like I said, bro, I'm running everything, man. All these platforms, I'm going to have money at my beck and call. And pretty soon, right around the corner here, they're going to have to let me get back to uploading my videos so I can start creating that next check.
Mm-hmm.
So what y'all mean? I still got my check coming for like $106 and some change. What, 21st to the 26th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to pay the phone bill, I can turn around and do that. And if I don't, then I can just forget about it and do what I'm doing. I mean, that was the thing. I thought that I was supposed to keep going with this. And maybe I was, but like, I'm at the point I don't even have to do that no more. I don't have to pay it. I don't have to do nothing, bro. It don't matter, man. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, God is the only one who can do it. You feel me?
Burp.
You know,
He's been
like,
burping a lot.
it's all coming, man. But like I said, I don't know what to tell you. You know, that's the thing. Like, brother, I was never struggling, man. I'm just waiting on God. You know what I mean? Because these folks have done nothing for me. They just sit there. Like, it's not that hard, man. You know what I mean? There's a couple of people that have done a little and helped me along the way. Thank you. I'm grateful. But other than that, people ain't really do anything for me because, like, it shouldn't even be difficult. Come on, man. All we got to do is get the bus ticket money right now to get me a bus ticket to New York and hopefully have the funds to get back.
Go.
You know what I mean? I could get it ahead of time. There's like tickets for like $260 something. I probably need about $300 to $600 realistically.
3 to
Because there's
6.
like, if you get
That's
them
a lot
now,
of
they're like
snacks.
400 and something. I need about $600. You know what I'm saying? And I could go straight to New York City and at least try to make it if I had some more funds than that. I'm more like, I need a couple of $1,000. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I really need at least like 20 grand just to start.
20
You know
fucking
what I
grand.
mean? But I think God's going to do it, man. And then I think I'm going to be able to go up there and
$20
style
grand.
classy the way I want and then get to work on these blocks. But that's the thing. Like, I'm going to be working. I'm going to be busy. You know, that's the thing. Y'all want to play around and stuff and have games and this and that. That's fine. I'm going to be building my own bat suits. I'm not playing. I'm going to redo these masks and everything where the masks are going to be bulletproof too. The entire bat suits are going to be bulletproof, brother. I'm going to be pretty much unstoppable. That's what God said to become, right? He said, become everything they fear. I'm going to be unstoppable. See, y'all want to play games about stuff. I'm not here to play games. You understand? Well, you think it's difficult? All I do is reinforce the masks with like Kevlar and materials that's bulletproof, right? And rebuild the mask and get all the suits built right and go to any city, state I want and start going to work on them blocks. I'm not playing. I'm not asking questions, nothing. All you're going to hear is rumors and stuff about there's apparently a Batman that's in the street getting busy and active, and he's doing a lot and he's changing everything, and he ain't playing. Like, do you understand? I'm going completely off grid. I'm going into hiding. I'm falling off the grid. I'm only going to be popping out when it's time to get busy and active, little homie. See, you don't get it. I knew what time it was a way ahead of time. And God has told me everything. So it's like, I'm way ahead of my time, bro. I'm not worried about it. I'm not moving like y'all. I'm not afraid of repercussions. I'm not afraid of punishment.
Concussion
I'm not
protocol
afraid of
go
your
when you
fake
get
rules.
shot in
I'm
the
not
face
afraid of your fake
in a
system. I'm
bulletproof
not
face
afraid of
mask.
anyone or anything. Make sure you get that right. Yeah. This is my world. I do what I want in it, little homie. You understand? So see, that's the part that's so funny. You have people trying to front. Like, how you on a front when you have no clue who you talking to and what I've done? You hilarious. You're hilarious. Like, what? Been getting the best of people like you this entire time. You don't even know what's going on ever. They slow. So yeah, like I said, let folks stay mad, stay in your feelings, you're powerless, and that's all. You know what I mean? Like I said, on that note, I mean, yeah, no, I'm gonna be falling off the grid, going off grid, and like I said, I'm gonna be popping out and going out at night and doing my thing as the real deal. You know what I mean? I can't wait. You know what I mean? So that's the whole point. Like, I don't know, folks can feel how they want, say what they want. That's fine. You know, we starting here, they're probably going to utilize me in other countries and stuff.
Appreciate it, Hefe.
They're going to have to. Like, that's the thing. We're not living the same. Y'all are regular, friendly civilians. I'm like Rambo. You understand? Seriously. That's why it's funny to me. Like, no, I know what time it is. I already know what time it is. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I know exactly what's going on, not just in the world, but in this country and here and everywhere. You understand? I already know what time it is. So, like I said, I didn't waste no time. I got right to it.
Butter taints.
You understand? So, I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Like I said,
I do have a song, Butter
That's what I'm looking towards doing. You know, anybody wants to help me with, you know, bicycles, anything that I need. I mean, I'm going to need a lot, man. I got to get all the materials for the bat suit building. I got to get tools, like tool sets. I got to have everything. And that's all I'm going to be doing is trying to learn how to build all this stuff on my own. And I'm already starting as much as possible. That way, when the money comes, I have my full setup. Like I said, I'll have 3D printers. I'll have everything. We're talking about everything, bro. We're talking about working, you know, real mechanical engineering, building and engineering tanks, bat pods, everything. You understand? While y'all worried about 9-to-5s and jobs and little scrappy stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. People be talking. You have no idea the level of genius I have. You vastly underestimate me. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, brother, I've always been on another level. It's just I'm waiting on y'all and y'all slow. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Like I said, we could go to New York anytime. I'm waiting on the public to give me this money. How is it this hard to come up with,
Albany.
I don't know, 500 to
Albany.
1,000 to a couple $1,000s? Y'all have had over 3 years plus. I've been doing this Batman project, funded it out of my own pocket. How in the hell is it this difficult? I should be walking away with thousands of dollars every day. This is my career. There has been no support from the public. I don't understand it. Y'all's attitude is just weak and ridiculous, and that's the truth. You know what I mean? Look, I'm out here standing up for your civil rights and civil liberties and protecting you. But like I said, it is what it is, man, you know, because I don't need them. It's like 50 Cent said, whenever I'm going through things, they're not around. I don't need them. I don't need none of you, bro. I got God. You know what I mean? God is all I need. That's just the truth. So, like I said, I don't even know what to tell y'all no more. I really don't.
It's funny because I hit 500 subs the other day when I started doing this shit. It just under a year ago it was at 60 subs. It's like $4.99 now. It was 500, and so I hit apply for the fucking like the super chat thing. I know I'm not going to get accepted because I had Google AdSense back in like 2008, 2009 on a website, and I got banned because I was clicking on my own fucking ads continuously off multiple fucking accounts and shit like that. So I know I was just kind of curious if I get to 500, if they say yes or no. Just morbid curiosity. I don't know if it's morbid, but just curious.
But yeah, that's what I'm doing is trying to study how to build stuff.
Because once you get banned,
everything.
you're banned on all
And
platforms.
like I said, you saw me
Google
get that bike
YouTube.
running. That was a miracle. Both those tires like had holes in them, bro. Those tires weren't working. So don't tell me that God isn't real when I got a bike with both tires had holes and weren't working. And I just got them both to inflate somehow and just manually with my hands, like performed a miracle and figured it out and got it going.
Whoa.
Real when I got a bike with both tires had holes and weren't working. And I just got them both to inflate somehow and just manually with my hands, like performed a miracle and figured it out and got it going. Yeah, come on, man. You know what I mean?
He
like
breathed the life of God
I don't know
into
if the
his
air's
tires.
still in them. It probably is. But like that's the point. Like I'm trying to leave that alone for now. And that was the one that wasn't working with the other cape. Remember the cape kept getting stuck in there? It's working with this cape. And people lied. Remember y'all was saying that nonsense talking about any cape will get stuck in there? Nope, that was a lie. See, you don't know what you're talking about. Right? Just like my bat cycle can be repaired easily. All it is the wiring. Right? Wasn't you saying that too?
Is there a disclaimer on that
See,
bike
that's
when
the
you
thing,
buy
bro. Don't sit around me and try to talk to me, right? While you praying for my downfall and don't want to see good things from me. You can get out my face. Yeah.
Airing up a tire's a
y'all
miracle.
Are obvious as hell. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I don't talk to none of you. You understand? Like I said, we said the truth a long time ago. People talk to themselves. That's mad weird, son. Yeah. Find something to do, bro. Go get a job, homie. It's pathetic, man. You ain't talking about nothing, bro. And it doesn't bother me. None of y'all bother me, but I bother you by being myself. Yeah. Yeah, no, that'll get fixed. The 7 bikes in inventory will all get fixed, all $200 to $300 plus each, and it won't even take that much money for none of it to get fixed. That ain't nothing. So already that's enough resources, see, to do everything locally. See, that's what you're not getting. And I could take them on the road with me. Yeah, I can fix them anywhere. I can get that bat cycle fixed anywhere. I guarantee it. So what do you mean? And, I can buy new ones and everything. So, I mean, that's the deal. Like, no, I could take some of the inventory with me and just go to a bike shop and pay them to repair it all, and they'll have them running. You understand? So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I could get those right, bring them back, whatever, and take my trip after that if I want. I can do whatever I want.
Bring your garbage with you.
You know what I mean? I'm probably not going to want to wait around. You know what I mean? But it's just the point. That's what I'm saying. Like, why do you think I gather resources and collect whatever I can? Because I know that the minute I get the money, all this stuff can get fixed. It
reminds me of that old bit, George Carlin, old bit about stuff. We just got to have more stuff. So then you got to buy stuff so you can put your stuff in. Fucking classic.
Porsche, bro. I got cars. I got all sorts of stuff. Anything can be salvaged and fixed if it's done the right way. With money. So what do you mean? It's all with God, though. It's not the money that do anything. It's God doing it all for me. So, like I said, me personally, I think folks are funny. Real talk. I think folks are funny. I think they're not talking about nothing. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. That's enough resources to do everything locally, first of all. And then number two, I'm going to be graduating to another level because I'm going to have the money to get all my stuff right and then get motorcycles. And like, I'm not stopping there though. Like, I'm going to figure out how to
I had to go back and hit on that, Frost. So you just tolerate. I appreciate you tolerating my nonsense.
build bat pods. Uh-huh. So what do you mean? Like, that's the thing these people don't get. Like, what do you think? We're not going to be working while I'm building this stuff? Yeah, I just got to start on a motorcycle probably. I got to get all that, everything together with that. Like I said, I'll be riding a motorcycle and I'll
Brandon
have
Earls, what
Batmobile
up?
again, right? I'll have all that stuff. What are you talking about? While I'm learning how to build everything else on top of it. So, you know, that's the thing. Like I said, it is what it is, man. And you know it's coming because I'm getting discovered right now. God already told me, and you can see it right in front of you. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. People can feel any way they want, man. I did all this out of nothing. Remember, I am Batman the Alchemist. I had to build all this from nothing. I mean, how can anyone hate on my hustle when you can't do what I do, bro? You're talking about someone who went from nothing to everything, from rags to riches. That's what's happening in front of you. And I'm even telling you before it happens. How you like them apples? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. This ain't my first rodeo,
Granny
man.
Smith?
I've been had more money than I've seen more money than anyone who ever existed. I may have spent more money than your entire government
Red
combined and
deciduous?
anyone who ever existed. Y'all ain't
Green
talking about
apples?
nothing. Like I said, I told you I manifest millions of dollars. What you thought I was playing? Oh, okay. That's funny, man, considering I got receipts. See, people like to talk about people they know nothing about. Keep my name out your mouth.
I'm going apple. I'm going green apple.
That's some internet gossip, lame stuff. That's some whack stuff. That's stuff that you don't do in front of people. You don't talk to people like that, man. Be you, bro. Be you. What? It's disrespectful as hell, man. Get some respect. Everybody respect me. You have to. What are you talking about? I'm not you. Yeah. See, we don't tolerate none of them games. You understand? Everybody know reality, little homie. Now what? Exactly. It's about respect, man. Find your respect. Get some respect, man. That's why y'all can't build nothing. So, like I said, you talking to somebody who really done everything and got all the life experience. You's a sucker. All of you. All of you are the same. You understand? Yeah. Now you got to watch
That's
me
'cause we're
rise to
retarded,
stardom and
Frost.
fame even more, right? Well, these cowards can't do nothing and just got to sit there doing the same antics over and over
One,
and over
two,
and over.
three.
Powerless. Keen on
Antics.
peasants. Yeah. So, like I said, what was I telling you? It is what it is.
Oh,
God's going to give me
shit.
the money.
That's what he was
telling you.
telling us.
Till then, we got to make our moves and see what we can do, right? And that's about it. You know what I mean? In the
I'm gonna write
meanwhile,
that
see
down.
what we can do and build everything, get the blueprints
Is-
ready and everything for when the money comes.
What?
You understand? But once
It
that money comes, I mean, you know, that's my
is.
dream. My dream is I want to go to Boston. I want to go to New York City. I want to be riding a motorcycle around New York City and you know, in the bat suit that's bulletproof. You know what I mean? And going on these blocks and getting busy and
Is
studying
the
these blocks
motorcycle
and
cape
figuring out
approved,
what I
though?
can do and what I'm going to change and everything and eating at diners and studying the blocks while I'm eating at the diner across the street. You know what I mean? I'm independent and sovereign, bro. You got to understand this is a thug doing all this. I'm not asking permission for nothing. I don't work for anyone. I'm sovereign. You understand? Like I said, I'm going to create everything. I'm going to build that grappling thing. I'm going to be able to attach to buildings. I'm going to be able to zip line up and climb. You have no idea, bro.
Are we doing an apple tier list right now? We fucking might as well. Fuck it. As long as we're eating apples. Green apple. Fuck, man. I don't know. Green apple. I don't eat a lot of apples, but I'm going green first.
I'll probably have a utility belt, right? I'm going to basically have everything. You understand? So what do you mean? I'm Batman. I think it's awesome. So yeah, like I said, I mean, people can tell themselves what they want, think what they want. I mean, that's cute. Who cares though? You know, these people don't understand. I came out of war. War is all I've ever known. That's why I always win, because I'm willing to lose everything in these wars, and that's why I win every time. That's the real art of war. The person who's willing to lose whatever and lose everything like me and doesn't care, that's the person who will win, because I'm willing to do everything that you're not. It's that simple.
All right, you got apples, and then you get apple juice. If you're gonna have like a juice, like a fruit juice, side by side, you going with Let's go either or. You going orange juice or apple juice? I'm going orange juice 100% of the time.
And I'm a lot smarter and more capable, and I'm a reincarnated game master. You know the games we play, right? I'm a war machine, brother. That's what I am. I'm a war machine. I'm a machine of war. My mind is a computer of war. You understand? I don't play no games. I ain't nothing sweet. You understand? I'm
Pineapple
nice
juice
to
is
who's nice to
hardcore.
me. That's about as far as it goes. Other than that, I could care less. And now it's my turn. So yeah, like I said, that's the thing, man. Like, bro, people are funny, man. People know what it is, man. Trust me, man. Everybody knows what it is, man. People front, people pretend. People know what it is. You know what I mean? In reality, everybody knows. So,
Applesauce, Joe.
like I said, that's all I really got to say for right now, man. But that's the thing. That's what I'm going to be doing. Like, I'll go straight to Boston and take that metal shaping class and you know, be able to figure out how to build my own vehicle prototypes.
There's only one class in the world, and
and
it's
it'll
in
help me to
Boston
build
for
the
metal
back pod.
shaping.
And I'm going to ask them specifically, I'm going to tell them this is what I'm trying to build. I need help to build it. If I got to pay you to show me how to build it, I'll do that. I don't care as long as the price is fair. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of money. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to help me show me how to build something. You know what I mean? So, like, I'll do it, but just show me. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It's all going to happen, bro. And like I said, this is my plan. I mean, this is God's plan, not mine. So that's the thing. Like, it's God's plan, bro. You know what I mean? All y'all in your feelings, good. Be in your feelings. Stay there. Yeah. I just don't care, man. I think it's funny. I think people funny because you have no idea who you're talking to and the level that I'm on. I built all this out of nothing. You're talking about a guy who was poor and
that was poor and is poor now. The thing about it, those either apple juice or orange juice, whatever your pleasure is, both of them, you got to guzzle them. You got to cold and fast. Cold, it's not a sipping fucking thing for me anyway. That's what I say.
had pretty much nothing, right? Equity and all that, but I'm talking about cash. Like, I had nothing. I was only poor never because of my own struggle or not doing well. I was poor because of my circumstances. I was poor because I was targeted for spending too much money. Get it right. What are you talking about? Because I was given no opportunity because this country is racist as it gets and backwards. That's reality. And like I said, in the process, God used it all to build me, and you created me, the war machine. That's completely unstoppable, basically, because I don't give up. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. You know? So that's the thing. While people talking about this and that, brother, all that stuff was meaningless. Everything y'all talk about every day is meaningless and pointless. It was just part of my journey to build me. Now we get to reality and what I'm really here for and what my purpose is and what I've been doing this entire time. Told you folks you're delusional.
That's what I really like. When you're in a fucking hotel that has the breakfast included and everything like that. Fucking, you got the orange juice fucking Minute Maid fucking machine right there. Fucking just a gallon of it. Just throw it down your pie hole. Why not?
Yeah, real talk. Them folks is literally delusional. Like, what? If you delusional, why would you ever say someone else is? That don't make no sense. You can see it's proven in 5 seconds who's delusional because what you're kicking and saying doesn't exist. None of it's facts. What do you mean? What? Everything I'm saying is backed by documented fact, brother. That's why I'm the most powerful man in all of time and existence. Are you serious? I'm the son of God. Yeah, I'm the actual son of God. So like I said, let people front, let them do what they do. I mean, that's cute. I mean, like I said, I mean, there ain't no denying nothing, man. I'm the one out here protecting these people. I'm the one out here who runs the streets and runs every block. I'm the one who did everything.
Definitely
Everyone else
pulp.
just sat there and did nothing.
Gotta have the pulp.
You know, that's the thing. Talk is cheap, you know? Like, I don't have to be like y'all and worry about what job I'm working and just go into another job to exist and do nothing and accomplish
Textured
nothing. I'm
orange
building every
juice is
day.
tits.
That's what people don't get. Like, nah, I'm straight. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, man, you got all these wannabe fake celebrities and stuff talking about this and that. That's fine. The government gave you all that because of the evil stuff you participated in. You understand? Yeah, all of them, bro. All these people, man. I ain't hearing nothing you talking about, bro. You know what I mean? All y'all some suckers. These are people who are always below me and always will be. It doesn't matter what you have or get. You didn't work hard for it. You didn't pay for it. None of you. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact that none of you work your entire life to actually own and build nothing. None of you. I've witnessed it too many
Hotted
times.
up
The
pineapple
only
juice
person I've seen
that
that
you can
works
chew
hard and
down.
actually buys and attains assets and equity is Tyree Sneed. That's the truth. I'm talking about by myself off hard work. Y'all ain't do none of that.
Chewed juice.
Nah. All y'all sold your soul to the devil. You understand? It's hilarious, man. That's why y'all going through this karma every single day. You understand? Yeah. Every day these folks are going through it. You know what I mean? Every day they getting what they deserve. It's hilarious. What do you mean? Every day. Yeah, like I told you, now people are whining, oh, this and that. I went through this and that. What are you telling me for, bro? They're like, it's common sense. That's karma. Of course y'all are going through what you going through. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I asked y'all to help me when this stuff happened to save my bank account and my money. And y'all sat there and said, oh, I don't know what I can do for that. Okay. That's crazy, man. That's really crazy, bro. That's crazy that terrorist organizations were doing what they was doing and you was just sitting there and couldn't help. Huh, that's real convenient, right? Did you see one civilian here help or do anything for basic stuff? Nope. Come on, bro. I mean, you can't complain. What are you telling me for? You know what I mean? They running around and going through what they going through. Yeah, because the whole time that you could have helped, you never helped. Y'all got job opportunities, but won't hire me, won't do nothing for me, man. Come on, bro. Get out of here, man.
Fucking 20, probably 25 fucking years ago, house I was renting when we moved in, they had 3 orange trees in the backyard that hadn't been harvested in a couple of years. So they're just juiced out of their minds. So I spent a weekend with a big ass, like the moving boxes that we moved in with, and I just filled those fuckers up with oranges. Had freshly squeezed orange juice for fucking months. It was amazing.
Get out of my face, bro. Straight up, man. I'm sick of hearing it, bro. How can people work at companies and sit there and act like you don't owe me to give me a job so I can make a living? No, these people are racist. They backwards, man. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, bro. It's a joke. Yeah. Karma is real, bro. That ain't surprising at all. So, yeah. I don't even know what folks are talking about anymore. Other than that,
I'm not.
I'm going to get going. But, yeah, like I said, I already know everything I'm doing.
That's
I know
the
what I'm
second
building. I know
false
what I'm putting
end,
together. I
and
know
we're
what
8
I'm
minutes
working on. And
behind, and he's
meanwhile,
still
while we
going.
wait on God and wait for this money to come. And that's about it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, the minute I get the dough, I hit the road and I get started with my new life and building everything that, you know, I've been thinking about and trying to put together in my mind.
See, now like pineapple, I like the pulp. Not the juice so much. I mean, I don't dislike it, but it's super fucking sweet. The pineapple pulp, that's the part I like.
Entire time, you know, like that's the thing. While y'all are on YouTube and sitting around doing the same stuff, which is nothing, none of you are doing anything or accomplishing anything. I'm going to have my own garages, own back caves, and I'm going to be working on mechanical engineering. Like I'm going to be doing real work, like, you know what I mean? Building actual suspension systems and building my own vehicles and my own engines from scratch. I'm creating whole new designs, like ergonomic designs that the world has never seen before.
I had a Juice Man Jr. This was probably fucking shit. What year is this? 16? 26, 16, 13 years ago or so. I went on just nothing but juice diet for like, I didn't eat solid food for a little over 2 weeks. Just juiced fucking fruits and vegetables. I wasn't hungry. Fucking felt great. Fucking that was fun.
Yeah. I'm a genius.
A lot of work.
Bro. So again, all y'all are funny as hell. And that's about it. Like I said, I don't talk to people who can't comprehend reality. And that's all it's ever been. I just don't want to talk to none of y'all. Well, what will we have to talk about? You're slow. I'm not. You don't know who you're talking to. You're starting to figure it out though, huh? Yeah. So like I said, that's my whole point, bro. I'm the real deal. I'm Batman. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. You understand that? Like I said, I'm a product of war, bro. Real war. The only real war that ever existed was on Americans, on us. And I've stood up and I've fought it this entire time. I'm the general of the only real war that ever existed between good and evil. And I've been winning this entire time and put work in this whole time. So
yeah, I can go for Jamba Juice right now.
You got to respect me, brother. If you don't respect me, then you don't respect this soil that you standing on in my country. And we built this country. We just allows you to come over here. Get that right. Yeah. You soft. So yeah, like I said, that's the problem. All these people delusional and they don't know where they at and they don't know what they talking about. That's fine. And reality has a funny way of continuing to show you, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh? So yeah, I ain't hearing nothing. Like I said, y'all have done nothing for me. Whenever you want to
White
cut my
lavender
check
sorbet.
and thank me for everything I've done, you let me know because I'm owed millions of dollars. And
White
that's it.
lavender's
Whenever you
never
want to
gonna
give me a
die.
job opportunity, that's cool. Like the thing is, I know I'm not going to need it. I work for God, man. I
Does
don't.
anyone remember the context of how that came up when he said, I'm white lavender? Because I don't. If anyone can help me out, I'd be appreciated.
Work for no one. I work with God. God works with me and supports everything I build and create. He's who gave me the gift. You know what I mean? Everything I create is beautiful. I'm a pure soul. I'm a pure spirit. I'm innocent. And I'm a good person. I'm an angel. That's why God takes care of me and loves me no matter what. I've been going through hell and I keep on pushing forward. Let's see you do it though. Huh? Yeah.
I just emptied my container of
So like I
rainbow
said,
sherbet
I'm
about
sick of
3
hearing it,
o'clock in
man.
the morning.
You know what I
last
mean? Real
night.
talk. So like I said, me, I'm just getting ready, man. Once that money come, I'm hitting the road and I'm gonna get all this stuff put together real quick. Real quick. It ain't nothing but a trip.
He is burping like a
You know what I mean? I can
motherfucker.
go
Did he
save
eat green
Austin too
peppers or
right away,
something?
like real quick. Because I can start calling them jobs too if I want. I can even work at some of them places. You understand? You have no idea, bro. Do you understand how real this is? I'm talking about like it's so real, it's to the
Was
point
it
that
there in Atlanta?
I could
All right.
go get me a job out there, probably, I bet you, working at a factory or anything I want to do, not tell anyone who I am or what I'm doing, right? They all some snitches anyway, and that whole system is corrupt,
Yeah, I got
right?
a job, but just
And
half
I
a
could
mile
go out
away.
and do my Batman missions at night, you understand? And get me just a little bit of sleep or whatever, like have me a sleeping window, and then,
A
you know,
sleeping
go to
window.
work. You understand? Folks wouldn't even understand that I'm Batman. You know what I mean? Like real talk. I'm not joking. Like I could do whatever I want, bro. I'm a
It's like
chameleon,
that
man.
sign in your hotel room that says, please do not disturb. Joey's got to have his homeless sleeping window where he's laying on the ground or the park bench. Holy shit.
I can fit in. Like people are gonna know who I am because I'm getting famous for it. I'm a celebrity. That's the thing too. We don't hide on our identity. How are you gonna hide your identity standing up to the establishment and evil and a corrupt system that all was built by the devil? I'm not hiding anything. I'm here. My name is Tyree Sneed, and I'm the one who defeated the devil, and I'm continue to. This is our world. You understand? Yeah, this is a complete macho power stance, pure dominance. What you talking about, baby? Yep. Don't hide an identity from nothing. That's how you cowards move. You move in fear. That's why you'll never get nothing done. And nobody, you know, like Achilles said. Achilles, he said, he's a big guy. I wouldn't want to fight him. He said, that's why no one will remember your name.
I shit you not, for the amount of restaurants where I live in a town called Santee, California. It's right outside San Diego or San Diego city limits, whatever. It's in San Diego County, whatever. It's called Santee, Santee. I don't care. But if you ever want to look at how many fucking restaurants are in this, it's like 50,000 people town, whatever. How many fucking restaurants versus actual businesses are here? It's basically all it is. It's all fucking restaurants, Home Depot, fucking all that, you know, whatever you need, Walmart, Target, all Petco, everything you need. But it's, other than that, it's probably 75% restaurants. It's crazy.
So, like I said, I don't care what coward's talking about. I'm Achilles reincarnated. You better ask about me. I'm 100% for real. So, like I said, this is what I do. You say what you want, but war is my specialty. See, y'all ain't used to it because you never been in it. But me, my whole life been a war. War is my element, brother. Yeah. That's what y'all don't get. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. When there's pressure applied, this rock right here turns into a stone and a gem. You know, this stone turns into a gem and a jewel and a diamond. Real talk. So I ain't hearing nothing nobody talking about. I ain't worried about what you talking about. Y'all are weak. Like I said, I don't care what you talking about. I've had a government pathogen for half my life because I was targeted by the military industrial complex. Okay? You don't know the meaning of what I've been through. You don't have a clue. Okay? The government makes stuff in labs every single day to test on the American people, to test on us, and you all just sit here and don't care. I'm gonna stand up for what's right. 100%. Yeah, no, you don't control us. You don't control anything, and you're some cowards. Yeah. So, like I said, it is what it is, and we don't care at all about corporate America. They are powerless, and we're here dismantling all of corporate America right in front of your eyes, boy. I love it. Yeah, so like I said, this is real. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know where you thought you was at. You know what I mean? Starting to get the picture yet? This is all real, homie. You understand? Everything I've done is real, little homie. You understand? Real gangster, homie. Yeah. All these little systems and all this fake stuff and fake people, man, that's fine. I just move that around like chess pawns. I just use whatever for whatever it can help me with. Isn't that what I've been doing? Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.
I would imagine there's probably 100 restaurants in this town.
So yeah, like I said,
I don't know
I'll
how
just get
they
the
stay
show
in
on the
business.
road. I'll go up to Austin. I'll figure out the restaurant thing, get my restaurant going and build that. Once I get the money, I can do everything. Everything. And then go out on my missions. And I could work a job. That's what I'm saying. You know what I
Talking
mean?
about
Like,
restaurants,
bro,
Joey
I don't know
starts
what y'all are
talking
talking about.
restaurants. Jesus.
There's going to be, I think I'm getting all the wealth. They said that I'm marrying like a billionaire or something. I don't know. I just know that every one of them readings has proven to be true every single time. I know that God has blessed me this entire time in my entire life and my entire existence. I know God is real. I don't ever doubt God. So, I mean, I 100%, I don't think I know that this money is coming. So that's all I really got to say for right now, man. You understand? Like I said, I'll talk to you in a minute. Like I said, other than that, I mean, I need money, bro. If people want to help me right now, I need money. I need funds. You know what I mean? I would love to get out of here and go on this trip to New York City. It would help me a lot, like in every way and regard. I mean, let's put it together, bro. It don't even cost that much. Like I said, I need at least like probably like 600 in total. You know what I mean? And like I could get the ticket ordered ahead of time if I need to. Like I think if I do it ahead of time, there's some that are like 260, 270, but you're gonna have taxes on top of that. There's some for like 465 something right now, like with taxes on top of that or whatever. But I mean, it's all doable. It's all very doable. You know? Hold on.
Hold up.
So that's all I got to say, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
That's
like,
4.
You know what I mean? I'm having fun. I'm free. I just have fun every day and do what I want to do. That's the thing. I'm not going to be controlled by no company. I'm not going to be controlled by a bunch of cowards. I'm not going to be controlled by nobody. I'm uncontrollable and I do what I want to do. And like I said, I mean, I'm having so much fun right now because I'm totally free to do what I want. That's all I wanted was my freedom to create. Everything is like a canvas and I'm the artist. It's absolutely beautiful. I had to earn it. I earned this spot. I earned my wings and I warred myself into this position. Now what's up? You understand? So yeah, like I said, let folks do what they do, man.
We're working on it.
You know, real talk. Talking to a real warrior right here. Real talk. You know what I mean? Y'all are lazy, bro. Me, I don't even want to take off days. I take off days because I deserve it. And like, it's trying to be nice to myself. Like if it was up to me, I wouldn't even take off days. Feel me? So let people do what they want, man. I could care less. But yeah, like I said, we just waiting on this money. God's going to give me the money, and then I'm going to get the show on the road, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm probably coming through San.
Yeah, Hefe, Frost and I were talking about this last week or some shit about left and right-handed and shit like that. I can like throw and do shit with both hands, but lately, like when I'm doing this, I always have my hand on the mouse, my right. I'm dominant right-handed, but I can do shit with my left, except like write well. So when I do this and I write down like notes and shit for like song titles and fucking all my fucking crazy nonsense on the papers and shit like that, I've been working on right and left-handed. It's getting better. I mean, it's taking time. It'll get there.
Marcus, San Antonio, Austin, probably Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston. Probably go to all them cities in Texas first. Check that out real quick. Figure out the blocks out there, study everything. I mean, y'all will see me go out there walking with a camera. I don't care. I'll go everywhere. I'll have the suits. I'll be going underneath bridges and everywhere. Like, this is the real thing, bro. I spent a lot of time in these different places, man, that people are afraid to go to. You know, I'm going to be in a lot of them different positions. See, this is the thing. Y'all go to jobs in 9 to 5s. You're talking about a
skateboarding, though, goofy footed. I can't do like switch foot. Goofy. I fucking, yeah, left foot in front.
Here, when we're talking about me, you're talking about a guy who will literally spend like his nights, like park my whatever nice Batmobile somewhere and like, like you don't even understand. Like I'm literally to the point that I'm going to be sitting there doing what I need to do, working on blocks. So I'm going to be like scouting. I'm going to be like figuring out what's going on under this bridge and on this block and this and that. Like, you know, like that's what I'm saying. Like there's going to be nights that I probably like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, there's going to be a lot of climbing involved. I'm going to be climbing like up to certain positions and stuff. It's going to be a lot of different
Left in
stuff, dude.
front is goofy.
You understand that you've never seen
Goofy
before.
foot.
We're talking about, I'm trying to build wings, like dynamic wings that actually move and fly.
Dynamic.
So I have to test those wings too. We're going to do it on camera too. You're going to get to see this journey. It's going to be cool as hell. You're going to see me put the wings together and try to fly. You're going to see everything.
The Daisy Duke.
You know what I mean?
up?
So it's going to be pretty cool, bro. Like, I mean, you know, you can say what you want, but like when I invent and create that grappling thing, I mean, you know, it has
It's called
to be
vandalism
you know,
and
like,
trespassing,
common
Joey.
sense, right? So I mean, like, it's gonna be cool if you see me like zip lining and stuff and moving around and attaching to stuff and, you know, able to kind of fly and glide. And I mean, that's the thing. We have to get this ready, bro. This ain't no game. I'm necessary, brother. I'm necessary.
Beer and
You
bowling.
understand? So that's the stuff I'm gonna be working on, and that's what I'm saying.
Hell
I can
yeah.
do that while I'm traveling in all these different cities, and then, like I said, I'll probably just go out to like to Boston and New York. I mean, I could go to the West Coast first. I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. I just think the West Coast is probably boring as hell right now,
Come on down.
honestly.
I'll show
But
you a
it'll
good
be
time,
cool.
Joey.
We'll have fun. You know, I think the West Coast is kind of boring overall, is what I'm realizing. But you know, I love the East Coast. You know, West Coast is cool too. But we'll probably go out there. You know what I mean? We'll go out there. I'll try to figure stuff out. We'll get it all moving. Look right there. See, that one's fast as hell. Yeah,
Where's he
there they are
going?
trying to copy me. It looks like exactly the same scooter. You know what I mean? See, that's what I'm saying. Like they all tried to bite my style. I was who brought the scooters here. Literally, I'm who brought that whole idea here. Now they all want to copy and have what I have. Ain't that convenient? But somehow I can't buy the product that I need and buy the scooters I need. Isn't that crazy? See, folks want to copy everything I do, but then want to not let me do it. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Hey, but Frost, do you have that coworker that goes when they do off campus drinking, where they're not used to being with people like they work with during the day, and they let their guard down because they had a couple fucking drinks and a couple shots of sauce, and then all of a sudden they become a fucking idiot. Fucking they're loud and fucking obnoxious and shit like that because they're not used to their own drinking environment because they're trying to hide their alcoholism from their God, I'm bringing up a whole scenario here. Jesus.
You understand? That's gonna be the first thing I get too, is a scooter that's that fast. You understand? So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Why
Let
do
people do
my
what
head
they
always
do.
take it?
All right, let them
fucking-
front, let them pretend. I don't care, man. I don't. I could care less. You know what I mean? So it's all good, man. Like I said, these people been living off the government forever. None of them work hard. None of them. Not a single one of you works hard. All that stuff, like them scooters that y'all be buying, it's off of government checks and off of asking
Government
for handouts and
scooters.
mooching. I'm 100% serious. None of these people make a real living. None of them. You know, and everything they do is sitting there only helping each other and supporting each other's little fake businesses and this and that. That's fine, and you still ain't made no real money. You know what I mean? I ain't hearing it, bro. That's a lot of tap dancing. You know what I mean? That's a lot of weak stuff. Real talk, that's weak as hell. I ain't got time for y'all. I don't. See, I'd rather be independent and do what I do. See, that's the thing. Folks think like, oh, they getting ahead. You don't get ahead when you're unrighteous. You get ahead when you're righteous and you got God with you. That's me.
I thought
Buddy.
left foot forward was goofy footed because that's what I am. Left foot forward.
How? So yeah, like I said, we're gonna get it all going, man. But yeah, like I said, I might do that, go up through the West Coast, come around the corner, go up north, probably come through there, and then or come back south and come through New Orleans, probably.
Now skateboarding, okay, never really picked up on it. Surfing, same. Fucking, I'm gonna be 55 here in this summer. I've tried to surf 3 fucking times, and each fucking time it's like, fuck this shit. I can't. You try and get up, can't even get up past your knees, and I'm like, fuck this shit. This is just one of those things. A pretty athletic person, but that was just one thing I couldn't fucking figure out. I'm like, fuck this shit. Fuck you, surfboard.
That's probably what I'll do. Come to Arizona, Vegas. I'll do all that, and then go up to the East Coast. You know what I mean? That'll give me time that I can, you know, strategize and plan everything, and then I can go look at the scooter stores in like Phoenix, Arizona, and all that, and look at some inventory and maybe purchase and get some. Like, I'm liable to have money where I could just give me like a van or something too. You know what I mean? That way I can get all the inventory
You brought up
I need
vans earlier.
and just have it carry it with me and be able to build. Like I want to create like
Downrange?
mobily where I can build within my van. Isn't that smart? Yeah, like that way
Build a
I
bear
could
in the
park
van.
anywhere and I can do mechanical engineering in my van, like start building stuff in the van, get the tools and just start building. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? What if you could build within the van? That way you don't even have to leave. You just build right there. I mean, not everything, but really, yeah. I mean, there's a lot that I can build in there. I could do a lot. You know what I mean? You go and want a garage and stuff, but that's what I'm saying. I can, take any product I get, like any of the scooters and stuff, motorcycles. If I'm trying to build a bat pod and I can put the parts in there and everything, like there's a lot that we can do once I get the money. You understand? It's gonna happen, man. Watch. It's gonna happen. So that's what I plan to do. Then I'll come to the East Coast and then check out New York and all that. You know what I mean? Like if I want to come back to New Orleans or whatever, then we'll see about that. But I ain't worried about it. People in New Orleans are not doing anything. They're just broke. People everywhere are not doing anything. They're just broke. Like I told you, I believe God is setting the stage for me to come through and do what I'm doing. I can see it. I've seen it this whole time, you know?
Yeah, Frost, I got that new can of spray and I did one more fucking coat after that small little snippet video I sent you. I did another fucking coat after that. So they're done now. Now they're wearable.
People don't have money these days. People ain't doing much. And this little money that they do have, they're squandering. They're slow. They're dumb. They don't think. They don't seem to get like, bro, this is like we're literally in that time where it's a war, bro. You understand? Like y'all should be like prepping and getting ready and having what you need. You're not even thinking about that. See, that's the problem with folks who delusional. They don't have a concept of what even going on in the world. So why would we talk about anything? You slow and behind, bro. You don't get reality. I do. I am reality, brother. Shit, what? So yeah, like I said, we'll figure it all out. And I got to build the new suits and get all that figured out too. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell you, man. It's all going to happen. Trust me, it's all going to happen. We're going to figure it out. That's simple. But that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's like I said, like I'll be able to pick up electric bikes, electric scooters, whatever I need. And then I could just throw them in my Batmobile or a van or whatever. Right. And I'll have all the resources I need. I want to be minimal. Like I just want like the motorcycle or whatever I need, a bat pod, and that way I don't even have to really live in these cities or nothing. I can literally just park and like I want to get to the point that I have like a van or something and I can just drive the motorcycle straight out.
Straight just out of the van
and go to work on these blocks. How gangsta is that? That's what I'm saying. Like y'all don't get it and then come back and I could sleep in the van or whatever if I want and it'll just look like any normal van. Nobody's gonna know who I am or what I'm doing. You understand? Like that's the thing. Like, and then be able to go to any city or state across this nation and just work, take a nap, get some rest, go park in front of fast food restaurants and eat and do content and have fun. And I'll be running the Batman project the entire time like I have for these 3 years out of my own pocket, boy. What's up now? That's the thing. Like people can say whatever they want, think whatever they want. I don't care. Imagine how much attention this is going to get the minute I get the money. When people see a real Batman, I'm not listening to nothing. I don't care if they try to give me any trouble. I don't care about tickets. I don't care about none of that. I am wearing my bat suit. I'll be on a motorcycle and all that. Yeah, like this is real. We're going to do this regardless. You understand? Once I get the money, I'll be able to pay for whatever I need. So it won't be an issue, right? And that's it. Like give me whatever and that's cool. We ain't got to talk about nothing. You understand? Because I'm Batman. I'm not going to stop being Batman or stop what I'm doing clearly. This is who I am and my life's purpose and God's will and God's purpose. So I could care less about whatever paying for some stuff when I have the money. That's no big deal. See what I'm saying? It's just money. See my point? That's the thing. I don't care about money. You know what I mean? I care about freedom. So, like I said, it is what it is.
We're talking about a couple pairs of shoes I grabbed the other day, some Vans, just regular checkerboard Van slip-ons. And I like when I go out in public, I want shoes that are clean, right? I don't want to look like a homeless fucking Joey. So I always weatherproof my shoes and I spray the shit out of them until they turn into fucking plastic. Fucking like 5 or 6 fucking layers of weather protectant fucking spray. I ran out of spray, but I had sent Frost a video the other day while I was running them under the kitchen sink and just fucking completely waterproof. But I had to go one more layer because that's OCD.
You know, and like I said, I mean, I'm gonna be on bat pods and stuff that's fast as hell, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that's the thing. I'm gonna be really working, really doing this. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I can't wait. I personally really can't wait. You know what I mean? I can go out there to Arizona. I just know that there's a lot of like stores like that in Arizona. There's going to be places where I can get what I need. And like, I'm telling you, I'll have the whole setup, like mobile too. That way I can just like go get me a hotel room, do what I need. I mean, I could build my own masks. Like I could get 3D printers and bring the 3D printers with me if they're small enough, if I'm able if I can do that. You know, and I don't need to. I mean, I can set up shop anywhere. I'll have money to get a new 3D printer if I want to create a new setup somewhere. Like, that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Like, first I want to travel,
chicken and shrimp.
and then I want to just set up probably in New York to start, probably in New York City, and I want to work in the extending cities too, the other cities. But we're talking about settling down for a minute and just, you know, get a little setup somewhere comfortable. Get me 3D printers. Get me everything I need. Work on and build.
All right, he has ended it. We have about 13 minutes left here.
The masks, live nice, live good, and like comfortable, luxurious circumstances, and literally just start building this stuff and then going to work. You know, sometimes at night, sometimes I don't care if it's broad day. I'm going to be going to work, period. And this is my career and what I do. So that's the whole thing. Like, you know, I don't care about people who never saw my vision, because if you didn't see my vision, well, then your eyes don't work and you're blind. This was never just a vision. It was something I actualized, and it's my real life and my real calling, right? I'm Batman. So what do you mean? You see my point? Like, brother, it supersedes anything anybody's ever thought of or could ever do. That was never my goal or intention. It just did that naturally, kind of like everything Tyree Sneed does, right? That's why folks in their feelings always jelly, because everything I do on another level that they could never comprehend. They wish they were me. Yep. All these little cowards wish they were me, and you never will be, boy. Keep watching me. Easy money. Easy money, man. So yeah, like I said, that's what I'm going to be doing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I can go to New York, set up shop, you know, get busy doing what I'm doing, meet people, talk to people, network. Like I said, go out to them diners and go to Chicago, and then I could start figuring out like where everything is moving at, because I know that that's what they do. They go between cities and states. Chicago, New York, Boston, all them places, and I'm gonna figure out all their networks and figure out what's going on and what's being moved. Smart one. So you don't get it. I do this for a career. This is really what I do, and I do it independently. I don't need your permission. I don't need to work for anyone. I don't need anything from you. I'm gonna do it all with my own money from God. This is all God's will, brother. Yeah. See, people are silly. You understand?
He's very funny tonight.
Like, I don't know what you talking about.
He's got
going to
the
be fun
burps
for
and
me,
he's
you know?
funny.
And then, like I said, people are going to be talking about me. I saw a Batman. The Batman did this. Yeah. And the part that you have to understand is, what can folks say? What can they realistically do? I got to explain this to you. When we're dealing with like actual, like, you know, the criminal element, right? And you got these people and they're running around committing tons of crimes and doing what they're doing. What are they going to say? What are they going to say? Are they going to run and tell and snitch and say, "Oh, Batman did that"? They can't do that because they're all a bunch of criminals. So if what you were doing was illegal in the process and this and that, right? Unless it just proves corruption, there's nothing they can really say.
Oh, that's funny. I just caught this exchange here, John Cole. He's going to print a brand new 3D printer with a cheap old one. That's fucking amazing. Because that's his logic.
They can't whine about Batman, really, because it's going to be like, well, what the hell were you doing? Yeah. See, this is why they're slow. This is why criminals are slow.
Kind of like, didn't Myth,
you understand? So, like I said,
Mythbusters do that one with Carrie, where can you fucking move a sailboat with the fan that's already on the boat and shit? Kind of the same scenario.
I mean, it's fun for me because, like I said, well, people are going to their 9 to 5s. That's cute. I'm the real deal. I'm the real Batman. I'll be doing the real thing. Right? Like, what? Yeah. So, you know, I'm
speaking
limitless
of
and
Mythbusters, Carrie Heineman she's a piece. She hasn't aged since that show. She still looks fucking great.
Straight up, and I'm above the law, 100%. Yes, 100%. So, like I said, somebody's got to do what's right. Somebody's got to make a stand, and that somebody is me, pal.
She got hired. Here's some food for thought. Carrie Heineman, the redhead on the show with the fucking gorgeous smile, fucking from Shit Eat and Grin ear to ear. She got that job as a temp. Yeah, R.I.P. to Grant. She got that job as a temp. She wasn't expected to be on-air personality. She just wanted to get involved and help around the studio and shit like that. And they found out her fucking bubbly attitude, shit like that. And they're like, dude, you're going in front of the camera. And yeah, the rest is history.
So once I get the money, it's no holds barred, just like God told me. God already said what it was. God said, the training is over. He said, now it's time to fight. That's exactly what God told me. God be making me laugh, man. Boy, I've been waiting for this moment for so damn long. You have no idea. Oh my goodness. I've just been waiting for the gloves to come off. Real talk, for decades. You have no idea how eager I am. I've
that
been
was Jamie's stick
for
just
so
to
my
be a
whole life,
dick.
bro. I can't wait. I can't wait. All this anger and rage and pain and suffering. You have no idea how much anger and rage I got. You have no idea. You have no idea how powerful I really am. But it's all good, because 100% the world is going to be watching me right in front of them, and the world is going to get to witness the real Batman in action. You're going to get to see.
Yeah, Jesse
That's
was
the
smoking
coolest
hot
part
too.
of it. Yeah. And I'm going to be able to record everything. Like I said, I won't be putting stuff out publicly, really, probably, but at some point it'll come out. And I may create a film about it. 100% with the real footage of the stuff I'm really doing. See the point? So, I mean, people can say what they want. Just like God told me. God said, you got to just realize, bro.
All right, tier list. Jesse or Carrie? Depends on what kind of mood you're in, Depends on, sometimes you're at the buffet. Shit, Sheriff, what are you doing with this? Sometimes when you're at Soup Plantation on a buffet, you got the chicken, you got the ribs, whatever there. What depends on what kind of mood you're in, I guess.
The law and the rules don't apply to you. You're a god amongst men. It's just the truth. You're different. So I don't know what to tell you. It's funny, but like, it's my real life and my real career, and it's 100% what I'm going to be doing. So that's why we don't talk to and listen to these little regular citizens and civilians, these cowards who be like, well, be careful. Be careful. Don't want to do this. You don't want to make a mistake. Yeah, those rules apply to you, you sniveling coward prick. Yeah, I'm not you, pal. I've never been you. I'm above you. I'm better than you. Yeah, that's the point. So yeah, like I said, that's the whole point. Like, bro, I ain't hearing what nobody talking about, man. That's what I do for a living.
I'm going Carrie 8 times out of 10. And then if the only the two to pick, that's if they'd have any one of us around here, like they don't have any choice. We're not trying to rate Carrie or Jesse or anything like that. I'm going 8 Carrie 8. God damn it. What's wrong with me? 8 times out of 10.
Do it regardless. That's the whole point. The whole point is superseding the whole system, the whole establishment, standing up and proving that this world is mine, and proving that we operate on a higher level. My people built the prisons and jails, man. You ain't talking about nothing. Engine. We run everything in there too. Be quiet. How about that? Not playing. I'm not playing at all. I run everything. I run this world. So like I said, it is what it is, man. Like I said, my ancestors did it all.
As far as chemistry, all right, let's go, Frost. Favorite cast members in order. As far as chemistry, Grant or Carrie and what's his name? Fucking, they always had like a relationship where you thought, are they fucking? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. Then Grant, Jamie definitely last.
People built everything. You know what I mean? For real, we built this state. We built this nation. So like I said, I'm here to protect. I'm here to help. But we just
Tori and Carrie, you always looked at that.
That's all I can say. Get ready. It's going to be exciting.
Doing it.
And I'm very excited and looking forward to it. All right. So I'll talk to you in a minute. But like I said, that's what I'm going to be doing. And just traveling and setting up shop in different cities and going to work. You know what I mean? I was looking at Mr. 52 Blocks info, all 3 feet of him. He's like 3 feet tall. He's like a little sea urchin.
That's hardcore.
He looks like a little rabbit in one of them games. The rabbits. He looks like that. The little rabbits. They look kind of like slow and shit. The little rabbit. He looks like a little rabbit. He just pops up everywhere. I think he's in Florida now. I think he's in Miami or some shit. I heard he went to ATL. The other one was saying gay Atlanta. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with Atlanta, man. Atlanta's all right. But, like, it's not like that in real. I mean, there's parts of it that are, but there's a lot of women in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta's actually a great place to meet women because they're down in their country and they're pretty cool, you know, and they're not that bright. Don't be calling it gay Atlanta, man. Don't do that on Mr. 52. That's mean. It's not gay Atlanta.
He almost had the negative attitude as a stick to where it was almost comical,
He
but
called it gay Atlanta. Oh, it's funny. Gay Atlanta.
definitely needed to loosen up more.
I'm gonna have fun with these
Towards
boys.
the end there, you could just
Like,
tell
real
they didn't get
talk,
along.
I'm probably gonna end up meeting them. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'll be pulling up in a Batmobile though. Like, real talk, 52 Blocks Info will be like, "What the hell is that? What's up, 52 Blocks Info? How you doing? I want to have a conversation. Come over here. I'm busy fighting crime." Real talk. Yeah, exactly how it's gonna be. Literally, like, you don't understand. Like, I'm a monster with mine. Like, I'm completely unfiltered, bro. That's the thing. Like, this world has never seen anything like this, and it's gonna make people crack up. Like, people are gonna be really laughing. Like, dude, this dude is for real, bro. Like, I'll literally talk just like that. Pull up, like, "What's up? You look like a rabbit. Now come over here and have a conversation. 52 Blocks Info. Come on. I don't have time for your games. Over there in gay Atlanta. Gay Atlanta." Are you still ducking me, 52 Blocks Info?
For me, it was Mr. If anyone's old enough here to remember, Mr. Wizard's World. There's still clips that float around to this day, but I always remember that show when it came on. A dude teaching kids about science and stuff like that. It was like my part of my curiosity as a kid when I used to just rip everything apart to figure out how it works.
Why are you ducking? Quack, quackity, quack. Quack, quack. It's gonna be fun as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun with these boys. Like, you don't get it. Like, I literally can go anywhere I want. These people act like I can't see. Like, I can pull up anywhere I want. I can go anywhere I want, bro. If I want to say hi, I just pop up. I've been in all them places, Miami and Florida and stuff. That ain't nothing. I've been all through there. That's a good place. Those are all good spots. A good.
I got some backup with Mr. Wizard. I'm not the
I
one
used to
old
live in my
motherfucker.
truck out there. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I could say hello to whoever. You know what I mean? Real talk, and see what's up and see what they about. See if they want to build anything. I mean, it's all positivity. You know what I mean? But like, that's the thing. Like, I really do what I do for a career.
Well,
so
happy
like,
birthday
that's the
coming
point.
up,
Like,
Hefe.
I think what God is going to do is show
2
all these
weeks.
wannabe so-called enemies and people the truth again of how many light years and you know, how far above them I really am. You understand?
Who else
Like,
we got
ain't never been
birthdays
the
coming
same.
up? So Hefe's
Ever. We never will be the same.
April
Get that right.
Fools.
You know what I mean? But like I said, like, I mean, I'll be honest with you, like, I can't wait. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's good if people traveling and trying to do what they doing and make content. That's what I want to do. I got nothing against that. You know, that's all the right idea. You know what I mean? I agree that, like, you know, fighters have to be in shape and follow a program if they can. I think it helps. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's besides the point. You know, like real dudes
Red
in the
screen,
street.
what
That's
up?
a whole different ballgame. You know, the dude said, if you Bruce Lee for 30 seconds, then blah blah blah. No, if you Bruce Lee, period. Since considering I'm way ahead of him, you're gonna win every single time because that's how it works. See, y'all talk about this wind stuff and this and that. Wind actually doesn't really matter that much. It really doesn't.
Okay. I want to hear that again.
Then blah blah blah. No, if you Bruce Lee, period, since considering I'm way ahead of him, you're gonna win every single time because that's how it works. See, y'all talk about this wind stuff and this and that. Wind actually doesn't really matter that much. It really doesn't. So I don't know what you're talking about. See, you're talking about two different ball games. If you're talking about like boxing, Well, that's soft. That's for cupcakes like you that want to pose, and you don't even do boxing. That was the whole argument. Was I said 52 Blocks Info has no fights. He's never even been in a bout ever at any point. And I stand on it. He still has it. He doesn't even know how to box. He's like just some slow dude that's delusional and says that he's something that he's clearly not.
Doesn't matter. Yes, Downrange, you heard it.
Like, at least I give credit to the other dude. At least he's tried to have some bouts, kind of. They weren't very good, but they were all right. I mean, you're too defensive. You know, it's not all defense, brother. You got to be offensive. That's why I took 52 blocks and made it offensive. You understand? I'm always on the offensive. You know what I mean?
I think
like,
that's my favorite out of all this bullshit. It's just his quotes, just the fucking words that he puts in an order that nobody else on the entire planet of 8 billion males, he claims there's 8 billion males on the planet. No one else has ever put some of the words in order that he does. And it's just fucking, I love it.
I'm not a coward. So, I mean, I'm hearing too much talking. I mean, you know, like when it comes to boxing and this and that, it's just what it is. This is the problem with this system. They got a bunch of men acting like a bunch of pansies and feminine and stuff. Like, what? Like, dude, it ain't that big of a deal, man. Like, just do it. You know what I mean? See, that's why I keep telling folks I'm white, man, because the white man's a lot different, man. I get tired of all the talking, bro. Like, you know, what is you about? Like, you ain't talking about nothing. You ain't doing nothing. It's boring, to be honest. It's boring as hell.
Joey's mouth is leaking tonight.
So, like I said,
we saw it earlier.
Hold on.
Pablo was not doing well. Halfway,
like I said, we'll get it figured out. You know what I mean? All in good time. But other than that, I'm gonna get going. Like I said, I just pray to God, you know, like
6.
You know, please make this happen, man. I need this money, bro. I need to get this going.
I'll give that one.
I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Other than that, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Much love. And like I said, I'm just looking forward to it all, man. I'm truly excited. We'll talk to y'all in a minute, man.
Talk to y'all in a minute, Joey. Appreciate you. Boy, that was a bunch of fucking bullshit. Hey, we learned a lot, though. We learned a lot about juice, orange juice, apple juice, hats, how to take care of your hats, all this fucking stupid shit. Joey rode a bike yesterday. We don't know. We assume the air ran out of his fucking tire. So again, Joey's he's just a man on a busted bike.
Joey's 36, a man of might. He bought a bike that looked just right, but after 7 days it squeaked and fell, a rusty heap that could not spell. Oh, Joey, why can't you see a child could pump that tire?
I played the wrong one.
It's elementary. Your bike's a tragedy. Your life's a meal. You're the punchline of a Saturday dream. He tried to fix the wacky chain, but tangled it like spaghetti rain. The gears went clunk and then goodbye, while Joey just stared at the sky. The toddler laughs, just use the pump, but Joey's lost, he's in a dump. He reads the manual upside down and wonders why the wheels won't spin round. Oh, Joey, why can't you see a child could pump that tire? It's elementary. Your bike's a tragedy. Your life's a meme. You're the punchline of a Saturday dream. So here's to Joey, king of fails, a grown gas man who never sails. May his bike last longer,
And that's a wrap. That was an hour and 45 minutes of absolute fucking nonsense. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Chat. Appreciate. Go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.